EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Caesars Superdome. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Yaya Diaby. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrington. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And blocked down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. The Saints at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 25 yards that time. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Groupie able to add the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Harrington. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him was Carlton Davis.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. A point after, good by Groupie. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the... And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 47 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold him to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're one play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done because they've treated this like a sudden change. You know, when the offense turns the ball over on a
and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. These two teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So they'll be looking for the win here in New Orleans to complete the season sweep. On second down, here's McBride. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll look to throw here. That's taken in by Palmer. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They're throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Hey, check out, street.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Goes right back to McBride. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning.
At the 37-yard line.
Let's go now.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
18 Rattler.
They'll set up to throw. That's completed right side to Palmer. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On the give, here's McBride. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
2nd and 2. It's complete. It's Gore. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McBride. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down.
19 tights. 19 tights. Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Able to get this one to McBride. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. A run here with McBride. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. Here's McBride. He's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the first down marker. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
On the check.
They'll throw now on the final play. Open man here is Benson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So this a 2-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire fourth remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
First down, Buccaneers.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
19 Tiger.
Now back to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Bucs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And now a run with McBride. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are back within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They're going to look to throw. That's taken in by Watson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
Panther Street. 70 Ranger. Check smash.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Tracking 60. Hey, smash.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Saints! A 20-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Another point after, good by Groupie. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Here's a 2nd and 7. Open man, it's Palmer. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
On 3rd down, McBride. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Come on.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat.
Back to throw here. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
18, Pioneer. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one, not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Harrington. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Cup 19. 7 Pirates.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Touchdown! From 21 yards away. And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Okay, ready?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Saints add on to their fourth quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. The point after, good by Groupie. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
19 tight, 19 tight.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Here's Groupie for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And now they'll shift things around.
At the 31-yard line.
2nd and 4. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. He'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner?
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Groovy for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer.
2nd and 1. And his throw here's incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
To the 43, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it